One of the most important steps to building a successful and profitable wholesale business is finding the right suppliers. The way that I think of it is I think of it like a house. In order to go ahead and build a house, you need to build the right foundation. And if you want to build a successful wholesale business, your suppliers are your foundation, and you need to find good suppliers to build your business off of. Now, I've made several videos covering how to find suppliers. However, in this video, I want to show you a way that is really not covered on YouTube, and it's a great way to find wholesale suppliers, as well as it's also a great way to go ahead and reach out to your suppliers to build a relationship. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Noah, and I'm an online retailer selling on platforms like Amazon and Walmart. So the method that we're going to be using for finding suppliers is we're going to be using LinkedIn. Now, I have seen this covered in other videos. However, I wanted to make a dedicated video on my channel showing you how I use it in my business. LinkedIn is a very powerful tool, and it's a social media network that is more oriented around business. A lot of the people that are on LinkedIn are people looking for jobs, or they are companies that are creating profiles for their business. And this is where we can use this to our advantage. So we can sort through all of the wholesale suppliers and wholesale companies that are on LinkedIn to go ahead and find new leads. So let's take a look at how that's done. Now, there are two ways that I use this. The first is if I just want to find leads on LinkedIn. There are plenty of ways to do this, and it would be a long video if I showed you exactly how. But for example, let's say I wanted to find grocery suppliers. I would search up the word grocery, and then I would go ahead and I would press enter, and it would show me all of the results. Once that pulls that up, I can then refine my search results. So I am looking for companies, and I'm looking for locations inside of the United States. After that, I'm going to select my industry, and I'm going to select my industry for wholesale. So once I have that, it's going to pull up companies where their industry is selected as wholesale. And then you can even mess around with the company size. So if you wanted to find smaller suppliers, 1 to 10 employees, if you wanted to find massive national distributors, you can even do 5 to 10,000 employees or 1,000 to 5,000. So now all of the results that I have on LinkedIn are going to be companies with the word grocery in the title or in their bio that are in the wholesale industry that are also located in the US. Now, of course, as with other methods for finding suppliers, not all of these leads are going to be potential suppliers that you can work with. So as with everything, I'm just going to go through the list and I'm going to work my way down trying to find new suppliers. So let's go one by one. Now, the ones that say follow are actually companies that have profiles on LinkedIn, so they're going to have more information. And the ones that don't say follow are going to be just profiles that LinkedIn created for other businesses. So these businesses have not yet set up their LinkedIn profile. So when we're going through the results, we can open them up into new tabs. And we can just go ahead and go by 5 or 10. And the ones that I actually want to build a relationship with, I would just go ahead and in a separate tab, I would have a CSV open. That's kind of my workflow. So right here, we have Laurel Grocery Company. We see that they have 70 employees on LinkedIn, 344 followers, and they are located in Kentucky. This is a family-owned wholesaler serving family-oriented retailers since 1922. Laurel Grocery is a full-service wholesaler of groceries, meat, produce, and general merchandise. We also provide services for our customers, including accounting and advertising. So pretty interesting company. Let's go ahead and take a look at their website, see if we can see what type of products they have, as well as also see if we can open up a wholesale account and what they require. So what we're going to do, we're going to go to their website, and when we're taking a look, we see a customer portal, we see an employee portal, and produce ordering. So let's open that up to see what type of products they have. We can also open up the customer portal. Then we have company services. So let's take a look at the homepage for a little bit. Here we see some of their products. So they have meat, and they also have soft drink. So they might have some products that we could potentially sell on Amazon, either by buying in bulk. They probably don't have a dropship program, and you're going to see that pretty commonly when you're doing this method. I mostly use this for just general wholesalers, not dropshippers. But let's go ahead and take a look at what products we opened up. So here we have their produce section. So in order to place an order, I would need to be logged in, which is pretty understandable. But let's see if we can take a look at their catalog. So we have products. Let's take a look at that. Specialty programs, complimentary produce items. So if this is mostly just produce and vegetables and meat, then there's nothing really that I can sell online. So I would probably skip the supplier, but I did see soft drinks on their website. So I would want to go ahead and contact them. And we can also take a look at the brands that they have. So they have Dole, which is mostly fruit. I don't see anything like Pepsi. So they have General Mills food service. they might have some brands that I could potentially sell on Amazon or on another marketplace. So I would be interested in going ahead and contacting them. Now, here is what I do if I was interested in contacting a brand. Again, it would just be as simple as taking their website, finding their email, their phone number, going to their contact us section. So we have a contact us right here, recording that information inside of a spreadsheet. And then after I have a couple of leads, I'm going to go ahead and contact them. Also, what I would like to do is I'd like to follow them on LinkedIn, and I might also go ahead and follow a couple of their employees, follow up with them, and see if I can create an account, see if they work with e-commerce sellers. So let's go on to the next one. Now, as you'll see, there is no follow button, which means that this one right here, this listing was automatically created by LinkedIn. So this listing has not been claimed or endorsed or created by the actual company. So what we can do is we can just see a little bit more of their information. So they are located in the United States. They have around 2 to 10 employees. 3 of them are on LinkedIn, Wholesale, and they are in Edina, Minnesota. And they were founded in 2009. So pretty small company. Let's go ahead and search them up on Google and see if we can find a website. So we have Grocery Supply Acquisition Corp. Company right here on Google. Founded in 2008. Bloomberg, Zootopia. So I'm not really finding it. And if I can't find any information, I would just move on. There are plenty of results on LinkedIn that we can go through, plenty of leads that we can follow up on. Here's another company that LinkedIn created the profile for. So same story. I would just go ahead and I would search this up. Also, we see that some of their employees are on LinkedIn. So we can also click that, find their employees. But we did find their page on Google, and let's pull up their website. Just want to make sure the location matches. So Princeton, West Virginia. Let's go back and Princeton, West Virginia. So this is the same company. Let's go to the website and let's see what they have to offer. So Sterling Wholesale Grocery Inc., 100 years in business, 100% customer focused, 100% locally owned and operated. So pretty old business, pretty established. So let's go ahead and take a look. We have careers, order. Let's go place order. Now this website is not too expansive. You can't see a catalog or anything like that. But what we can go ahead and do is we can send them a message saying, hey, do you work with e-commerce sellers? Or, hey, I'm interested in opening up a wholesale account, getting a price list, getting a catalog, anything like that. And after that, I would just go ahead again, shoot them a quick message, and then that's it. If they follow up and they say, yes, we do work with online sellers, I would try to get an account with them, see what products they have, and see if there's anything worth selling on Amazon. If not, then just move on to another company. The next one that we pulled up is Market Grocery Company Cash and Carry. So Market Grocery Company, as you'll see, the listing is created. It's not too expansive. 17 employees on LinkedIn. They have 32 followers, established in 1939, provides Atlanta's food service needs. So wholesale, 51 to 200 employees, privately held, and we see their location. So we can go ahead and just view their website, take a quick look at what products they have, send them a quick message, ask them if they work with online accounts. Majority of these are probably not going to. A lot of these companies, from my experience, are just local grocery distributors who only sell to local stores or sell to companies in their given state and in that area. But after you go ahead and reach out, you can definitely find some leads. So when I get to their website, let's go ahead and take a look at what products they have. So they have restaurant supplies. So they don't only have food or grocery, they also have supplies, which could also sell very well on Amazon and Walmart. So let's take a look at some of those brands. Spices sell very well, and let's go ahead. We have products, convenience stores, concession supplies, Hispanic products, meat, dairy, and frozen, old-fashioned candy. So a decent range. Let's go ahead and take a look at about. So we have about, we have location. Okay, so I don't see any policies. So we have contact us, terms of use. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. We have privacy policy, contact us. Okay, so I don't see any policies about opening a wholesale account. So what I would do is I would just, again, send them a message, ask them, can I get information about opening a wholesale account, a catalog, anything like that. And again, it's just one simple message. That's it. Now, what you can do is you can just go to the bottom and you'll see there are over 20 pages of this. There are probably more than that, and you can probably find 500 leads that you can potentially contact just on this page. However, what I like to do is just to continue the rabbit hole, you can actually go to the company's page on LinkedIn, and then they'll show you pages people have also viewed. And here you have a couple of other companies or another way that you can find potential leads on LinkedIn. And this is going to show you other pages that are very similar to this company that you're viewing that other people have viewed. So I found a lot of suppliers through this method because let's say I'm viewing a page from a company that I already work with, that I know they do wholesale, that I know they dropship. If I take a look at what other people are searching for or what other people have viewed, it's a great way to find similar companies that you can potentially work with. And lastly, I just want to follow up on how to go ahead and use this to build a relationship. So the way that I use this to build a relationship is simply following it, simply commenting on some of their posts, interacting with it, engaging with it. It doesn't have to be every single day that you're commenting on every post. If you see a post, just like it or whatever. Also, you can go ahead and see their employees. So we can also go see people, and then through people. Now you don't want to go ahead and friend everyone. Maybe I might just go ahead and follow the person who's an owner, or I might follow one of the sales reps, or I might call on the phone and I might see who I'm speaking to. So if I hear their name and I see them on LinkedIn, then I might be able to connect with that person, and it might be a way that you can go ahead and establish a wholesale account. So I hope that you enjoyed this video and that you were able to find some value in it. This is one of my best ways recently for finding suppliers. I've been able to go ahead and find some pretty good suppliers using this method, as well as you can also keep up to date with what they're posting on their LinkedIn, all of their new products, catalogs, deals, everything like that. Really, I think LinkedIn is a very untapped resource for connecting with potential suppliers. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.